What's going on, you guys? Yeah, you see the title. We gonna continue to keep the pressure. We're gonna keep up the pressure. We're gonna keep this thing going. And we're gonna let ERROL Spence know that he was supposed to be spinning that block. Hit that like button for your boy. We on Bushido Boxing TV. This is where we gonna be. But ERROL Spence Jr., man. And let me, before I even say that, what gets me hyped to do these excessive videos about this topic is sometimes I watch some other guys' videos and it just gets me hype. So then I gotta come spit for you guys, right? But ERROL Spence Jr., when you go spin that block, bro? We haven't heard a word from you since Terence Crawford said he's waiting on you to spin that block. You talking about taking your shirts off the racks. You don't know. You know, the energy ain't the same no more. Right? And then when you look at his fan base, only thing they can say, only thing that they are doing is talking about Crawford fighting Avaresian. That's been in the past. It happened in a flash, right? Crawford got dude out of there in 6 rounds. Smacked him up, knocked him to the ground. But here we are, still talking about Crawford fighting Avaresian. Still talking about it. Like it happened yesterday. Right? I'm waiting on ERROL Spence Jr. to let the world know that after Keith Thurman, I'm coming for Terence Crawford. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what I'm looking for as a boxing fan. I'm looking for ERROL Spence to put the pressure on Terence Crawford after this Keith Thurman thing. But guess what? Radio silence. It's been radio silence for weeks in regards to ERROL Spence and his boxing career. Now, he's on Twitter talking about football and various other things, barbershops and haircuts and stuff like that. But when it comes to fighting Terence Bud Crawford, the fight that he knows that everybody wants to see, oh, well, you got to holler at Al Heyman and PBC. His fans, and I said this in the live stream, need to put the pressure on this dude so we can see this fight, so we can see who's truly the number one once and for all. Some may say this fight probably won't happen at 147 pounds now. ERROL Spence Jr. also said he will not lead that division without fighting Terence Crawford. Guess what? He left it anyway. ERROL Spence also said that he was never going to fight Keith Thurman. Guess what? He's going to be fighting Keith Thurman. ERROL Spence said that he's going to fight Terence Crawford, but guess what? It's not looking like he wants to fight Terence Crawford. So what's really going on? I mean, even Jermell Charlo is quiet. I mean, these guys act like Terence Crawford is legitimately the boogeyman. Nobody's banging on Bud Crawford's door. Terence Crawford back training. He's been training, sparring with Shakur, staying sharp, staying ready. But we ain't hearing nothing but criticism for his decision on fighting, quote-unquote, Avocado, right? For years, it was, oh, you signed with the wrong promoter. Now it's Avocado. No matter what Bud Crawford do, they're going to hold it against him. So what we do, we hold ERROL Spence accountable for the things that he say, the things that he don't follow through with. Because as far as I'm concerned, Terence Crawford did everything boxing fans asked of him. Sean Porter said Terence Crawford is probably the most stubborn dude in the world. And this most stubborn dude in the world still did everything that people asked him to do. I don't know how many times I got to say it. But ERROL Spence, bro, where you at? Hey, ERROL. Hey, ERROL. ERROL. Hey. ERROL. Hey, we got Bud Crawford outside, bro. We see you wasn't spinning the block, so we came up to your porch. Oh, he must be in the back with the horses. Where you at? Say something, bruh. Now, we don't know exactly if this Keith Thurman fight is happening, right? He didn't say it was happening. Neither guy said anything. These guys. And they wonder why they're not as popular as they should be. They don't give off that good energy, that fighter energy. When you got rivals that's in your division, when you got fighters that your name is attached to, you got to get a fan something. Because that's how you build your fights, right? Wrong. These guys don't want to do nothing. Where's Jamel at? Oh, well, he can't fight him. I ain't go fight him. He ain't go get Jamel. If I ain't go get him, why can't you get him? Why can't you get him, boss man? Yeah, because of Al Heyman. But Al Heyman's just supposed to be your advisor. You can go against his advice and fight Terence Bud Crawford. Well, we all know it's a tough fight. We all know that's a tough fight. But that's what happens when you get in the ring with the best. It's going to be tough. It just seemed like the energy after the Avaresian fight was different. They said avocado, this, that, he's a bum, etc. But after Crawford demolished this guy, right? Whole energy change. Oh, I'm taking my shirts off the rack. He just put the shirts on the rack a week prior to like Avaresian. Then he took them right off after that fight. No way, no how I'm going to get in the ring with that guy. That's all that said. Hit the like button, man. Stop playing. Hit the like button. Stop playing. Hey, Errol. Jamel. Jerron. Where you at? Virgil. Where y'all at? Nowhere to be found. Dudes hopping out of sanctioned bodies, right? We gonna call it exactly how we see it here because the narrative is Terence Crawford don't want to fight nobody. But these somebodies hopping out of sanctioned bodies. So what's really good? Terence Crawford shouldn't have to press these young fighters. He's the man. Been on the pound-for-pound list longer than any active fighter. He shouldn't have to press these dudes. They was right there to fight him. Guess what? They not going to fight him. It's looking like Alexis Rocha is going to be getting that shot next. He ain't about to duck no smoke. Alexis Rocha, he ain't about to duck no smoke. Salute to anybody that got in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford. Yeah. Postal, Diaz, Molina, Lundy, Avocado, Porter, right? Kell Brook. But then we got these guys, we want to dismiss these guys, right? Call them bums, they wasn't no good, but they had enough balls to get in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford. But Errol Spence, the big fish of boxing, the Pootie Tang of boxing, don't even want to spin the block. Don't even want to spin the block. And when you put a camera in his face, he ain't been saying nothing you want to hear. But see, his fans got earmuffs on, and his fans got their hands over their ears. They act like they didn't hear that part, right? Derrick James, his energy ain't the same, right? Oh, well, his worth ain't what it should be. And, his pay-per-view numbers, and he got to know what he's worth. And yesterday's price ain't today's price. Come on, bro. Meanwhile, Bomac saying, man, we coming for y'all asses. We coming for you. Put him on a chopping block. Straight like that. Let's go. We fighters, what we supposed to do? We fight. Nah. And I'm not saying this to say the Keith Thurman fight is a bad fight. That's a rivalry they had in the past. But Errol Spence Jr. was dismissive of Keith. Keith was dismissive of him in the past. Yada, yada, yada. But the fight is happening at 154 pounds. Now, Mauricio Suleiman said that fight is sanctioned at 154 pounds. How? I don't know. But what I do know is that Errol Spence hasn't said anything about the last tweets that Terence Crawford tweeted out about spinning the block. I'm waiting for you. Let's make negotiations go public. Right? Didn't say nothing. Didn't say radio, silence. So you got guys like Espinoza coming out explaining situations that he's only halfway privy to. He's just the middleman. He don't know exactly what's going on. But he's a smart guy. He knows how to put his words together. He knows how to make it sound really good. But he left a lot of holes on his side of the story. He left a lot of holes. One of the biggest holes was, and I'm sure a lot of you guys caught it, when we watched the video, I'm sure a lot of you guys caught it, right? When he said, how about we all just come together at the table and sit down for 8 to 10 hours and we make this thing happen. This is what Crawford said he told Al Heyman. What did Al Heyman say? Oh, well, that's never been done before. He called up ERROL Spence on the phone. Let's get this money, bro. I got this money, this hedge fund, yada, yada, yada. Oh, well, what about the back end? Bro, come on, bro. So we go continue to keep this pressure on ERROL Spence Jr. Hey, ERROL. Hey, ERROL. We got Terence Crawford out here, man. He said he wants to fight, bro. Where you at, ERROL? Where you at? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.